it's Megan Roosevelt, registered and licensed dietitian and your Healthy Grocery Girl, and you're watching the Healthy Grocery Girl Show. Today is a very special episode because it's Q&A Day. Yes, that's right, I'm devoting one episode a month every month to answering your questions. How can you get involved? Simply email me your health and nutrition related questions to askmegan@healthygrocerygirl.com. askmegan@healthygrocerygirl.com. It's Q&A Day. It's Q&A Day, where you have a Q and I have an A. You've probably been pondering this question all day, but I have an A to your Q. Who knew? It's Q&A Day, a new episode of the Healthy Grocery Girl Show. Once a month, every month, it's Q&A Day. I think I just nailed the Q&A theme song. Call it a wrap. Question number 1 comes from Amy. And Amy writes, I'm addicted to sugar. Help. I like sugar in my coffee. I need chocolate or candy after lunch, and I always have a big bowl of ice cream or cookies after the kids go to bed and I catch up on my favorite TV shows. I know that this way of eating is not healthy, but I feel like I am addicted to sugar. Every time I try to stop eating sugar, I crave it even more. What can I do? Please help. Sincerely, Amy. Amy, this is a great question. Did you know that sugar triggers the same satiety center in your brain as opiates, seducing it to want more and more and more? So you're right, the more you eat it, the more you want to. I could talk about this topic for hours. In fact, people have written entire books about this topic, including Dr. Neal Barnard, who wrote a book called Breaking the Food Seduction, and it talks all about it. So maybe a good book to check out. But today I'm going to give you 3 tips for how you can break the sugar addiction. Tip number 1, choose healthier choices. You do not have to give up sugar altogether or go cold turkey, which could be a recipe for failure, because as you already said, you've tried to do this before and you end up craving even more. So instead, baby steps, and when you want a sweet treat, choose a better choice. For example, instead of milk chocolate, which contain milk and sugar and fats and things like that, possibly also preservatives, chemicals, artificial colors, food dyes, stay away from that. Choose an organic, real dark chocolate bar, which will contain less sugar and none of the artificial ingredients that can be harmful to your health. Other healthier dessert choices could be an original plain coconut milk ice cream with a few fresh blueberries on top. Blueberries are a low sugar fruit, and the original plain coconut milk ice cream, although it may contain a little bit of sugar, is going to be way less than if you get the mocha chocolate chip with cookie dough flavor, which sounds good, but it's going to be way higher in sugar. So we want to choose the simpler, healthier options to begin with. Stick with this for 3 to 4 weeks, because it takes 3 to 4 weeks to develop a new habit. So go healthy, baby, for 3 to 4 weeks. Make these healthier choices, and as you do, we wean into tip number 2. Tip number 2, be mindful of how much you bring into your eating environment. If it's there, you're more likely to eat it. Choose a treat once a week for you and your family. Perhaps this week you're going to have some dark chocolate. Next week, some original plain coconut milk ice cream with some fresh blueberries on top. Having less means you'll probably eat less and enjoy more. This is a similar tip to why French women don't get fat. They eat smaller portions of the real deal and they are satisfied and enjoy it more. Tip number 3, get an accountability buddy. Be mindful of who you choose. You don't want someone that's going to actually tempt you and derail you from your efforts. I am an exceptional accountability buddy. If anyone is looking for one, anyone? Yes, that's right. There's health professionals like myself who can be your accountability buddy. Connect with me. You know where to find me. You're watching my video right now. Go to healthygrocerygirl.com. Email me at askmegan@healthygrocerygirl.com. Get connected, whether it's with me or someone else that you can trust that's going to keep your butt in gear to help you break the sugar addiction. Amy, I hope that this answer to your question has been helpful. As Henry Ford says, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Basically, if you think you can do something, you can. And if you think you can't, you can't. It begins in the mind. You can do this. You can kick the sugar habit this time. You just got to commit to it, believe that you can, follow these tips I suggested, make healthier choices, and go for it. You can do it. You got to want it better than anybody else. I believe in you, Amy. You can kick the sugar addiction. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Megan Roosevelt, your Healthy Grocery Girl. If you have a question that you would like me to answer in an upcoming Q&A Day video, simply email me at askmegan@healthygrocerygirl.com. You can also connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, and if you're loving this video and want more, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And sharing is caring. If you know someone who wants to break the sugar addiction, share this video with them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Megan Roosevelt, and I'll see you next time.